Well, it's an exciting time indeed. The Academy Awards are approaching. Ooh. And people are going to win.
Yeah.
There's going to be some winners and some losers.
Yep.
Let's hope Leonardo DiCaprio is not going to be a loser.
Oh, we are so excited.
We're so excited. Hey, welcome to the Dan and Mitch Show. He's Dan.
And here's Mitch.
And today we're on
The
Academy
Academy
Awards,
Awards.
baby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, Danny, I'm very excited. We're
As am I.
only moments away.
Well,
Ish. Depending on how you measure your time.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's soon.
Soon. Very soon. So, Danny, what are the Academy Awards?
The Academy Awards is an awards show held by the Academy of Motion Pictures Association.
Yep.
And basically, it's full of industry insiders.
Okay.
So directors, producers,
Yep.
actors, writers, anyone who's been nominated or won an award, and anyone from the industry. Otherwise, votes on films from...
So what's the difference between the Academy Awards and the Oscars? Serious question.
The Oscars are the Academy Awards.
Is the Oscar
are
the
given
actual
away,
thing?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Great question.
For the people at home, there you go.
You might be getting confused between the Golden Globes.
Oh, I might be doing... Is
Yeah.
that music?
No. Golden Globes
Okay.
from the
tough crowd.
International Foreign Press Association inside Hollywood.
Okay. The Academy Awards, the best, right?
Well, they're the ones...
favourite?
They're,
They're the ones that matter.
the show's boring, but it's the most prestigious.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because it has the largest voting base, and it's typically the most respected and the most accurate
Can you text
example.
in and vote for your favourite?
It's not Big Brother,
Oh, okay.
so that doesn't really work. So today, I want to go through the Best Picture nominees
I'm excited.
from the Academy Awards
Yeah.
2016.
I can't wait.
And hopefully there's a few that you can watch, or you guys can watch.
They can watch.
If you've already seen
Anytime.
them, let us know what you
Yeah.
think. So the first film that we're going to start with today
Okay.
probably has, I think, the least amount of awards to date so far.
Okay.
It's a film called Brooklyn. It's a very small film. It's basically this Irish girl moves over to New York, falls in love with someone, has to go back to Ireland, falls in love with someone else.
There's a lot of love in it.
It's a lot of love.
Oh, more romance, Danny.
It feels to me very Drama of the Week or BBC.
Yeah.
It didn't hit me as much as I wanted it to.
Is Jennifer Love Hewitt in it?
No.
Oh, come on.
That film has the highest score of all the films for Rotten Tomatoes score. 98%.
98%?
Yep, for Brooklyn.
Holy cow.
Yep.
That's a pretty good score.
Yeah. And it's directed by John Crowley. He's only done a couple of art house films, nothing really
So
substantial.
he's not very well known.
He's very
Interesting.
well known. Saoirse Ronan is really kind of the star of the film.
Who's that?
She's an Irish actress. She
Okay.
was in Lovely Bones. She was in Hannah.
I've seen Lovely Bones.
Yeah, the girl in that.
Can't remember her, but
Bright blue eyes.
the main girl?
The main girl.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's actually done quite a few things. She's
Interesting.
very, very good and very talented.
She played a good ghost.
Yeah. The only reason I feel like this film worked at all is because her performance was just
Really?
fantastic. As the film stands on its own, I felt it was quite predictable. Everything important that happened was in the trailer.
Yeah.
And I just didn't get as much out of it as I really wanted to, especially when compared to the other ones.
What a shame.
The next film we want to talk about is Mad Max Fury Road.
Oh, Mad Max.
Yeah.
You serious?
Yeah,
That's great.
It's nominated
Excellent.
for Best Picture.
I love Mad Max.
I know you do.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. That's
visual,
one of my
visual
favourites.
treat.
Yeah.
It's a piece of art on film, I'd almost say.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
It's obviously that's a film which I don't think a lot of people really expected that much momentum from an award show because it's a real action. It's a real almost science fiction.
The first time I saw it
grungy.
on the movie trailers like a few years back, I thought it was like a comic book movie, kind of like 300 or something. Man, was I wrong.
Yeah.
It's nothing like 300.
No, this is such a detailed film.
Yeah,
Like,
the art style is just superb.
Absolutely.
The costumes and everything. All of that is George Miller's own creation.
Yeah.
Like from the costumes to the sets to the lore, like that is his baby. Okay, so Mad Max. I know it was like 36 years ago.
Yeah.
36 was it? Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly. Oh,
Exactly
very good,
36
very
years
good.
ago.
And I never saw the original films. Surprise, surprise. So going into Mad Max, I was just going to see it because I heard really good things.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to expect. I wasn't really interested in the lore or anything because I didn't know a single thing about it. But man, what a film! It was such a it just grabbed you by the nuts in the first 30 seconds, and it just never let up. Did
I
it?
also really like the female presence in that film.
Oh yeah. No,
Like,
they were really
it's
strong characters.
fantastic.
It was fantastic.
That film was, the original trilogy at least, was filmed in Broken Hill. Fury Road as well. They were intending to film that in Australia.
Yeah.
But because we weren't having the same desert conditions. Grass, there's a whole bunch of grass in Broken Hill.
I thought it was shot in Australia, hands down.
But no, they filmed it. They ended up having to go to Africa.
That is so weird.
But it's basically absolutely picking up all the, I guess, supplementary awards, all the Critics' Choice, like the Denver Critics' Choice, the Florida Critics' Choice,
Go George,
the London Critics' Choice,
yeah,
a bunch of special effects awards, costume designers. Pretty much everything that's not one of the large award shows, he's pretty much cleaning up at. A lot of online film communities as well are naming that the best picture of the year.
Yeah.
So it's got a lot of presence and, I guess, people are rooting for that film.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't think it's really going to take home the win. But it's definitely something that I'd recommend. I had a good time watching it.
Oh, absolutely.
The next film I want to talk about is possibly one of my most favourite films of last year.
Oh, yep.
The Martian.
That guy?
Matt Damon?
Matt Damon! That's it. I was about to say The Puppet.
No, it's Matt Damon. It was a film that's directed by Ridley Scott.
Okay.
And I love a lot of Ridley Scott films as much as I don't like.
Like Prometheus. You love Prometheus. That was your favourite.
So I like a lot of other Ridley Scott films.
Always going on about how much he loves it.
Ridley Scott directed the first Alien.
And Black Hawk Down.
And Blade Runner.
And Aliens.
No, he didn't.
Alien.
That was James Cameron.
Alien.
I said Alien.
No, I said Alien.
This is getting really confusing. But he also directed Gladiator, which was obviously huge critical acclaim.
I never saw it.
Really?
No, I never saw it.
You'd like it, I think.
I never saw it, and it came free with my DVD player.
Wow.
Never saw it.
Also,
But
Kingdom of Heaven.
not because I didn't want to see it. I just never had the time.
No, fair enough.
And now people don't have DVD players, so what am I to do?
The Martian is also written by Drew Goddard, who's one of my favourite writers.
Oh, everyone's your favourite writer or actor or editor or something, Daddy. You got so many favourites.
Drew Goddard worked on Angel.
Was that your favourite show, was it?
It was one of my favourite shows.
Oh, one of your favourite, of course it was.
With Joss Whedon, also one of my favourite
writers. And David
writers.
Boreanaz.
It's okay.
And Angel.
But he also co-wrote with Joss Whedon Cabin in the Woods and directed Cabin in the Woods.
Interesting.
So Drew Goddard,
so he's very much a part of that Joss Whedon lexicon?
You know, the one I like so much.
Oh, yeah. Serenity.
Yeah. But it was, the movie was really funny.
Yeah.
Now, this film actually picked up an award on the Golden Globes.
Oh, yeah?
Matt Damon got the award for Best Comedy Actor.
Okay.
Because The Martian is a comedy all of a sudden.
And Team America is just fantastic.
What? Stop it. The Martian also won in the Golden Globes the Best Picture for a comedy or a musical.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Comedy? But anyway, I'm very grateful for that.
Is it like Tom Hanks in Castaway on the moon as Matt Damon?
Yes, pretty much.
Excellent.
You've just described the film.
And who's Wilson?
There's no Wilson.
Well, you got to have a
to a
Wilson. Webcam. The modern age, folks.
Yeah, modern age. But it's a fantastic film. It's just one of the best experiences I've had. The whole film's really positive as well. In Martian, it's very uplifting. The only villain in the film is really
him survival.
No, stop it.
Okay.
The only villain in the film is the planet, is him surviving.
Okay.
The only obstacle is him trying to survive the planet.
That's a pretty big villain.
Yeah, but it's not. It's it's all about humanity working together and finding a solution to save this one guy and the value of life. I think it's a great film.
Well, it does sound very heartwarming.
Yes.
You've warmed my heart by
Would you watch
giving
it?
me the gist.
Would you check this film out? Do you think you would?
If it's not like Interstellar, I will watch it, Danny.
Okay.
Because I did enjoy Castaway with Tom Hanks.
Honestly,
and
that's
other
the closest
Tom Hanks
example
related
to this.
movies
That's the only,
and products.
Yep.
Is Tom Hanks in any of your future movies?
Yes, he is. He's in Bridge of Spies.
Fantastic. I was lucky.
Every year he's in one.
Is he?
Every year. So Bridge of Spies is a film set during the Cold War with America and Russia.
Sure. History.
No, it's not like that at all. It's really a personal
This sounds
drama.
like a history movie, Danny.
It's a bit of a history
Terry,
movie.
can we fast forward this? I don't know.
Stop. Okay. What I was saying...
Yeah.
was it's a good film, and it's a very dry film.
Okay.
I didn't like it as much as some.
Almost.
Mark Rylance has obviously been nominated for Best Supporting Actor, and he was really good in the film. But I don't think this film really compares with, again, some of the other films, like even the Mad Max and your Martians. I just don't think it holds its own weight. The one thing I did want to say is, can you guess who the director of this film is?
Stephen King.
Steven Spielberg.
I was so close.
You had 50% of his name.
It's funny because Stephen King isn't even a director.
I honestly kind of expect a little bit more from a Steven Spielberg film.
Do you?
A little bit more gravitas, a little bit more awe, a bit more of a sense of Spielberg. So I had a lot of, expectation for Bridge of Spies, but it really came off as just a more standard fare of a film with just some,
Well, it's history.
good performances.
It's boring.
Stop, you can't say that. Next film I want to talk about
Yeah.
is...
Oh, I'm so excited, Eddie.
is a film called The Revenant. It
I think
stars
Leonardo
DiCaprio. DiCaprio.
Good old my man Leo.
Your man Leo.
Never won an award. Never won an award.
He's won awards, just not an Academy Award or...
I know it's been a bit of a running joke with Leonardo DiCaprio not winning an award because he's just been in so much stuff over the years since Family Matters. I mean, Growing Pains. Yeah, we'll go with that. Since Growing Pains.
But he was in Titanic. He had a great performance in Titanic.
All these fantastic movies. Departed. And
Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street.
There's
How'd he
tons
do?
of stuff.
And he's never won an award, the poor guy. I feel for you,
This could
Leo.
be the year. So he won the Golden Globe this year for Best Performance.
Okay.
What an incredible honor. Wow, that meant a lot. Thank you so much.
He won the Screen Actors Guild Award for Best Performance.
Truly humbled by this because it comes from all of you, my fellow actors. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Well, that's okay. I mean, he's winning now.
So there's a strong chance he will win the Academy Awards. There's a strong feeling that he's gonna sweep it up.
It is Leo's time, everyone.
Finally.
It's finally happening.
Yep.
We're going to get an award for Leo.
Leo! Victory!
I'm so excited, Danny. I love Leonardo DiCaprio. Yep.
And The Revenant is directed by Alejandro Inarritu,
Okay.
who you might not know the name, but he directed Birdman.
I love Birdman.
Yeah. The Revenant is the opposite. It's this.
The opposite of Birdman.
It's filmed almost exclusively outside in harsh snow conditions.
Okay.
They didn't use any lighting.
Yeah.
It's all natural lighting, which is hell in itself.
And instead of a bird, what animal did he take? What's the opposite of a bird?
That's not. Basically,
Danny, I'm on the ball with this one.
He gets left for dead
Yep.
when a bear mauls him, and Tom Hardy's character kills his son.
Oh.
I know, pretty sad.
Tough-
This is
tough
the opening
times.
of the film.
Yeah.
So this character has to survive with these broken bones and cut up body across the middle of Alaska to get revenge on Tom Hardy's character.
Jeez.
It's intense. It's a really slow burn though.
Is it?
It's a really slow burn.
I do like slow
Lots
burns.
of natural shots.
I liked Birdman. That was quite a slow burn.
This
Although
is
that
a
was-
slower burn.
Yeah.
It's mainly just Leonardo DiCaprio on screen.
So Danny, should I see Revenant because
Revenant?
Revenant.
Not Revenant.
Revenant, I said.
Oh.
So should I see The Relic?
The other thing I want to say about Revenant is Alejandro Inarritu
Alejandro! Sorry.
also won Best Director from the Directors Guild of America.
Oh, did he?
Which is a huge award as well.
Wow.
So that means The Revenant could also be, in line to either take Best Director or even potentially Best
Steal
Picture.
it. Yeah. What do we got? What do we got, Danny? What's
So
the next
Michael
one?
Keaton was obviously in Birdman.
And
which was directed-
Beetlejuice.
He was also in Beetlejuice, yep. For good memory.
Yep.
He was also in another...
Multiplicity.
Yeah, he was also in Multiplicity.
He played himself and himself.
And himself.
And himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's also...
How much more? What could you want in a film
Except
with
more
Michael Keaton? Yeah.
He was also in...
I was hoping there'd be more Michael Keaton in Birdman. There was only one of him.
That's true. He was also in another film.
Yeah.
And it was called Spotlight.
Spotlight. Yeah. Keep going.
Spotlight's an ensemble piece, and it is so because at the oh my god, Screen Actors Guild Awards gave the winner for Best Ensemble,
Yeah.
which is usually which is their equivalent of Best Picture. It's currently one of the
What's it
leading
about?
choices. It's about
Get to the meat, Danny. What is it about?
It's about...
Should I see it? Should I care?
It's about a team of investigators.
Oh, investigators.
Set in about the,
There's one thing I love about
2001.
films, and it's investigation exposition.
It's our newspaper investigators.
Oh, newspapers.
Even better.
Oh, that sounds...
No, but it's
print, Danny. No one cares about print anymore.
So it's about these investigators called the Spotlight Team.
Yeah.
For the Boston Globe, as they investigate all the pedophilia of the Roman Church in Boston.
Oh. It's all too real and too harsh.
It's intense. It's powerful. Yeah. It's terrifying. Oh, it's a hard film to watch. It's about a really hard topic.
Yeah.
But it's a great film.
Is it?
It's a really, really good film.
Okay.
It's never boring.
Never boring.
I never found it boring. I don't think you should watch it.
I was going to say, will I find it boring, Danny?
I think you might. There is a lot of exposition. Rachel McAdams was in it. Lev Shriver was in it.
Any
Michael
standout
Keaton.
moments in the
There
film?
were tons of standout moments in the film.
If you're a door-to-door salesman, I want you to knock on the door and tell me why I should go and see this movie.
You should go see this film because Michael Keaton's performance.
Oh, Michael Keaton, you have sold me. Okay, I'll take the pen, Danny. Thank you. You've sold me the pen.
My favorite performance in the film was Mark Ruffalo, though.
Mark Ruffalo, yeah. I like him. He's
just
cool.
fantastic.
He was in Eternal Sunshine.
Yes, he was.
He's in everything.
He's also the Hulk.
He's the Hulk.
Hulk smart. We've got two left. We've got two films that we want to talk about.
Two left. Okay. We're nearing the end,
We're
folks.
nearing the end. One is
Thank God.
The Big Short, which stars Steve Carell.
Okay.
Brad Pitt.
All right.
It's also got
Ooh,
Christian
I like
Bale.
those two. Oh,
I know you do.
I like
know
those
you
three.
them as well, yeah.
It keeps getting better.
And Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, no, I like him. I would have preferred Ryan Reynolds, but he'll do in a pinch.
Ryan Reynolds is the boss.
Yes, he is.
So basically, this film follows the financial crisis.
Is this a comedy?
Ish.
It's a
comedy drama.
I hear Steve Carell. Those names make me think.
It's very
humor.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
It's very aware of itself.
It's a funny haha.
Yeah, it's very funny haha.
Okay.
And it's directed by Adam McKay.
Don't know him.
He directed such films as Step Brothers.
If you were a chick, who's the one guy you would sleep with? John Stamos. What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Step Brothers. Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
Our favourite.
Yeah. His forte is comedy, but he does this more dramatic piece with lots of funny moments in it, and he handles it amazingly.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a really fantastic film that deals with these really serious and complex financial issues and events, but they're all explained really well and really great to the audience.
Yeah. What is it about? Give me a summary of it.
It's basically a summary of a group of people who foresaw the financial crisis happening back a few years.
Interesting.
It's a very interesting film, very relevant subject matter, but they deal with this really dense subject matter in the best possible way.
Okay.
I don't want to tell you how, because it's a bit of a spoiler.
Yeah.
But it's really great, and there's a lot of fourth wall breaking, which I think really works.
Fourth wall breaking. We like that. Wait, is it during the financial crisis or after?
Before and up to.
Before and up to.
The film kind of ends when it...
So before and up to the financial crisis,
Yep.
you get to see the financial crisis unfold. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
So,
but the other thing I want to say is the Producers Guild of America...
Oh no, I just realised this movie is about history. It's about something that happened.
No.
You've tricked me, Denny, into being interested in a film that's about history. Damn you, Denny.
The Producers Guild of America is a strong indication of what could win the Best Academy Award.
Yeah, yeah.
And they gave it to this film. The final film I want to talk about
Yeah.
is admittedly probably my favourite on the list.
Yeah.
It's one
So
I
you've saved the best to last, Denny.
This film was just this deeply...
Wait, what's it called?
It's called Room. This film was directed by Lenny Abramson, who's only done some other really small films as well, so nothing really noteworthy.
Other small rooms.
Of the small movies.
Okay.
And the script was written by Emma Donoghue, who also wrote the novel the film was based on.
Oh, it's based on a book.
Don't do that.
Denny,
Most of these are based on books.
Are they?
Whiplash was too.
Was it?
Yeah. No,
Denny, wait, no, of course, it couldn't have been. It was too good.
You like lots of movies based on books.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you,
American
Denny,
Psycho.
Yeah, but a lot of the films that I like that are based on books, I don't know they're based on books, so it doesn't count.
Okay. So it's a very serious, very dark, very icky film.
And it's based on a book.
It's based on a book.
Oh, my favourite.
But it's based on this young woman
Yeah.
who's basically being kept against her will in a little room with her son.
Sounds pretty intense.
Very intense. It got me emotionally.
Did it?
I was kind of in tears at parts of this film.
Okay.
It's this intense film.
Yeah.
be careful if you watch it. It's my favourite because I felt the most in this film out of all the other films in the list.
More than The Revenant.
Yeah.
The Revenant.
The Revenant?
The Leo. More than Leo.
More than The Relevant.
The movie.
But yeah, this film, the performance by Brie Larson, who has won Best Globe for Best Dramatic Performance, and she's won a bunch of other awards. Yep. Jason Tremblay, the young boy in the film, is absolutely fantastic.
Okay.
Best child actor I've seen in years and years and years.
So, okay.
So,
wait, is it The Room or Room?
Room.
You want Room to win.
I want Room.
But you want The Room movie to win.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. So, Danny, you've been mentioning all of these fantastically written, directed, and performed movies about history and books and clearly things that aren't as great as Mad Max.
So, what I would like to give my award to...
Your Academy Award.
Yeah, my Academy Award.
Oh, yeah?
This giant, lovely Wookiee.
Yeah?
I would like to give it to The Room.
The Room?
God damn it!
I did it! I finally did it! I got in his head!
I want to give it to Room.
Yeah.
It was just this emotionally spectacular, greatly performed, tight script, just fantastically unexpected film.
Good little room. Yeah.
So give it to Room.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to have to say Mad Max, because I'd love to see it again for a fourth or fifth time. So I'm going to give the Academy Award to Mad Max. And Leonardo DiCaprio, because he damn well deserves it.
You're right, he does. He
do.
definitely does.
He does.
Yep. That's good. I think this year has been a pretty good year. I don't think it's the best year by far.
Okay.
But I'm really glad something like Mad Max and The Martian on a list like this. I'm really excited to see more genre films.
Yeah.
Getting the recognition they deserved. The only thing that I feel like it's missing is Ex Machina. I loved Ex Machina and I really would have liked that on the list somewhere. Maybe over Brooklyn.
Maybe a part of another show, Danny.
What?
So thank you for watching the show. Before we go, I have another award that I'd like to give out. I like to give this to Danny for being a great friend and editor on the show. So, Danny, what's your victory speech? That's a little trinket from myself and Terry.
I'd obviously like to thank the producers and presenters of Dan and Mitch on.
Yeah. Darth and Wookiee.
It's a lot of behind the scenes work that really goes unnoticed.
Very much so.
By all our special effects crew and our lighting team
and our caterers.
Thanks Terry a lot for that.
Thank you, Terry. Thank you. You're a beautiful man, Terry.
And mostly, the one thing I need to say is I can't accept this award.
Oh, Danny, controversial.
So I do think the award needs to go to Mitchell.
I didn't see this. I did have a speech prepared. Oh, there's a tissue. You know what? I can't accept this award, Danny. I'm giving this award to Leonardo DiCaprio for being such a good sport. So there you have it, folks. Our Academy Award special, led by the fantastic Danny. by the Academy
and co-hosted
Danny.
by the not as fantastic. I'm kidding. Please like and subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, why not?
Also, you can also find us on Facebook.
Facebook now.
Facebook.com, Dan and Mitch.
And Twitter.
And we're also
on Twitter?
Yeah.
On Twitter?
Also at Dan and Mitch.
I don't tweet. Are you tweeting on it?
No. Who's tweeting on our
I don't know. Who's Instagramming on our Instagram? Bye, everyone.
See you next time.